It is the next day, and we were promised cooler weather this week from the meteorologist. I think they lied because guess what, y'all? It's not cool outside. It just rained, and again, we're in a rainforest, but it did just rain for a good probably 10 to 20 minutes and soak the earth, and now it's super humid outside. But what we're gonna do, Kayla asked me to go get the mail because I was like, why you keep talking about the mail? She has a thing in here she got from Whatnot. She buys all her fall clothes now on Whatnot. Just because honestly, you do get really good deals if you get into the right person selling stuff. So let's go get the mail, then we have a big plan today. So the plan today is again to clean this room out. I know it seems like you guys have probably already seen this video. Like, I feel like it's all you do is just clean stuff. And that really is the reality of running a reselling business where you're doing storage units. Now, if you were doing like Goodwills, you wouldn't have this much stuff because I don't think you'd be able to buy this much stuff at one time. So you could probably filter through it a little bit better. Even if you're going to the bins, you're not filling up a 10 by 10 storage unit with the stuff you're finding in the bins for one day. But for us, the stuff we get on the storage units, we can buy a 10 by 20 or a 10 by 10. Everything is good. And then the next thing you know, you have this much stuff. So, which is not bad. We're not complaining, but that is why it seems like every 6 minutes we're cleaning this room. But this is the intake room. This is what it's made for. So what we're going to do today is clean all this stuff up. Kayla does have stuff in here that she wants to put in the house for fall. I think it's going to start with those two little scarecrows right there, because I believe that she is starting to decorate for fall. I know it's only August or late August at that point, but September, October, it'll be done for, September, October. Then when you hit November, yeah, put Christmas up. So you want to enjoy it a little bit. I'm on board with doing things early when it comes to fall. But we do have to because she's going all out, I think. So what we have to do is actually go ahead and remove a whole bunch of stuff from inside of the house, like up on the shelves. And then she's going to put stuff on there. So it is going to be a day of doing that for sure. But first, we have to go through this stuff, see what's good, see what's bad, see what's going to the booth, see what's going to my dad to sell on eBay, and then see what's going on Whatnot. Oh, we got Kayla here. Hi, Kayla. What are you doing? Stealing mums?
Stealing mums. And stealing fall decorations.
Stealing fall decorations. So the first thing, so you're going to start decorating for fall in the house, correct?
Today?
Today? No? Oh, I thought you were.
I don't know. I think it's still too early. It's so hot today.
Well, you won't be outside decorating, so you won't be sweating.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's just... just think. September is literally in a couple days. And then you... Yeah. And then you would have September, your fall, and then October, fall, right? So it's just 2 months of fall. And then November 1 hits. You know what that is? Christmas.
That's true.
So then you'd have 2 months of Christmas.
That is true.
So I think that the turkeys and the fall leaves, we have leaves in the back of the house right now that look like these. So, if they're on the ground in the back, they're good to go. And a lot of this stuff y'all probably haven't seen yet because this just came out of the $4,100 unit. And then we also got, I don't want to show him yet. Blur him out. Can't see that guy. That's a good looking turkey.
I can't put the turkeys out yet because...
Why? It's still fall. He's a fall turkey. I saw a turkey the other day on the side of the road. He looked very fallish. He was out.
No, September, October, and then Thanksgiving's in November, right?
Yeah, but we already got Christmas out on Thanksgiving. Yep. And this is the wreath you're doing for the front door. What's that? Is that going front door?
Yeah, but I think I might want to do the inside first.
You're going to do the inside first. Interesting.
And wait to do the outside.
Really? So your neighbors don't judge you?
No, I don't care about that.
I think that was a neighbor judging thing.
Okay.
All right, so the thing that we got to do now is you're taking those over the house. Are you decorating right now, or we're just getting this done, and then we'll decorate later?
Yeah, we need to go through some of the stuff. We need to get booth stuff together.
Yep, parents need some booth.
We got to get Christmas stuff in one area.
Yep, that's been very bothersome lately. Whole bunch of Christmas nonsense.
Yeah, so I think just the fall stuff that I'm keeping, I'm going to go put in the spare bedroom for now.
I think you guys have already seen these two awesome monuments. I guess it wouldn't be a monument. Statues of Willow and Miko. But we do have some Halloween up or fall already. We got a new dog. It's the wiener dog. Take a look at him. This is Willow's best friend. She loves wiener dogs. So it's next to her bed. Woo-wee, I'll tell you what. It is nice outside. And the dumpster. Getting us a freshie dumpster tomorrow. We'll go ahead and call them real quick. They'll switch that bad boy out for anything that we buy this week. And then the room is almost done. Kayla's actually taking her Christmas stuff up to where she's putting it in the house, and then also moving all her fall stuff out of there. Let me show you already the size of the stuff we have for the booth, and also our Christmas pile in here that will be for sale very soon in the booth and also on Whatnot. All right, take a look. This is all booth stuff. This garland here, Kayla's gonna go ahead and keep. This is the stuff that we got. Super expensive stuff, and we would never again buy that new or anything. I think it's like $150 to $200 a piece, whoa, of garland. And then this is all booth, right?
Yep.
Right there. This is your stuff that you're keeping? Yes. You got room over at the house for that?
Barely.
Barely, but maybe some. And then you have the moose with the beard. I mean, he might be for sale in the booth, sadly, right?
Why can't we keep him?
Take him over to the house. We'll definitely keep him. And then there is a who hanging around here somewhere who's my...
Oh my goodness, no, you didn't.
That's my guy right there, isn't he? Look at him. Oh, he's going to watch over us. He looks rough. That's what I look like. Look at him. Just looks stressed out. He's like, when can I do some content for YouTube and what can I buy? That's definitely... He is a reselling owl, actually. Let's take a good look at him. This is a reselling owl. This is a YouTube reselling owl. Don't you agree? Yeah. Also, back outside, we did a lot of gardening last night. It was very nice out here. Humidity was basically nothing. And look what happened. So our cucumbers are looking like this. Everything was dead on the cucumber thing. So we cut everything back. We don't know if they're going to come back or not, but I'm going to guess not. And then this one right here is just bad. We got it from Tractor Supply. It only has one tomato. They've been rotting on there. So another thing that we just got to get our tomato game up and going. Now the green peppers, we've been picking green peppers for the last couple of days. We've been getting about 3 or 4 a day. And so this one's got a couple more days left, and we'll go ahead and pick that one. This one right here ain't got nothing on it. Tons of green peppers on this one. The lunchbox peppers are still our favorite, and they are getting big, and hopefully will start turning yellow. We get about 1 a day right now turning yellow, but the plant itself looks pretty healthy, along with all these peppers over here look really healthy. The little teardrop tomatoes are doing good. Once they turn orange, I just eat them. We will not be doing these next year though, because I want the bigger tomatoes. This one produced 3, I think, green peppers the other day that we picked. There's 1 tomato right there we can pick right now, I'm pretty sure. He might have 1 more day left. And then over here, you do have some more green beans Kayla found. So you do have like this one right here, that's our biggest green bean, check it out. This one looks like it's already starting to shrivel up and die. And then I think you had a couple more in here, but we've only produced 3 green beans for all of this mess. But check out, the star is definitely going to be the watermelons. We gave them some, I think it was Epsom salt and some other stuff the other day. And then we cleaned up a lot. See, a lot of them were dying up there. And I read or looked that you don't want too many watermelons per vine, or you don't want them to be super crowded. So we spaced them out. And then, I mean, look at the size of that watermelon. That's a good looking, I kind of been rotating them too. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. But I did buy the watermelon cradles at the on Amazon. They should be here, I think, in a couple of days. And they're gonna like stick in the ground and elevate the watermelon, and it should grow like that so it doesn't rot on the ground. So we already had one that totally rotted, so we had to throw that one away. But I'm thinking, hopefully, if I baby these watermelons enough, I might get 5 good looking watermelons. I think it's pretty late in the season. A lot of people have already sold all their watermelons. We might have some late season watermelons, I'm hoping. But other than that, this is gonna wind down the garden. I don't think we're gonna do any like winter or fall gardening. You can, we didn't know that. I thought everything kind of ended when it stopped getting hot. That's not true. I was researching the stuff that y'all sent us actually. You can do like roots, like radishes and carrots, and you can do like kale and lettuce. There's a ton of hardy vegetables out there that you can absolutely do in the winter, but we're not going to do that. We have all the house projects that we really want to get a handle on before next year, so we can have, like, when it gets warm outside, we can go places and hopefully, you know, like go on a couple more road trips and stuff. But also this winter, what we're going to do back there on that side is that's where we're going to put the raised beds and have some raised beds. But really look at it. We learned a lot this year about the gardening. We'll explain that later. But the plants got much bigger than I thought. Let's just say that. I didn't think tomato plants got 19 feet tall. I didn't think the bushes, I didn't think the peppers were going to get that big. So we need to space them out and just learn like what they grow and how far apart they should be. So, but the garden's doing good. Can't wait for all of those yellow peppers to turn yeller. But it's going here. I think Kayla might be done in here actually, and she might be getting the fall stuff ready for the house. Yep, looks pretty good in here. Just like that, we are back to this stuff here is going to be donated for church. They're flowers. That's the stuff we got out of that one unit. All the flowers we're going to donate, or the flowers that we think the church can use, we're going to go ahead and see if they want them. And we still haven't named the moose if we're going to keep them or not. And then we still have the records. Alrighty, so we're inside the house, and a lot of this is going to be turned into fall over here, right? Yes. Which means you have to move a ton of stuff. The moose is in here. We don't know if he's going to stay here or not, let's be honest. He is. Or he could go in the spare bedroom when my sister gets here, and she could have a pet moose. Sure. Can the rhino stay? We can put like a little hat on the rhino. Yeah, this is, if y'all want to know one of my favorite things I've ever found in a locker, it's Mr. Rhino Man from the Millionaire Locker. He's just a nice, solid piece of wood looking rhino. Look at that face. Good looking rhino. So where are you taking like all this stuff down?
No, I don't know.
You don't know? I don't. All right, let's go upstairs and see what you got, and then we'll go from there, right?
I want to do pumpkins. I want to do the glass pumpkins.
The crackles?
Yeah.
Okay. And you got some lights here, some spooky lights. You want to show them those?
Some spooky lights.
You got them spooky lights.
They're not spooky lights.
I call them spooky lights. All right, you ready, y'all? Boom, look at that. On remote Amazon special, $3.99. That ain't too shabby. Heading up to the spare bedroom, AKA the storage area for fall decorations. I don't know if y'all have seen this in a while, this area. Remember we were doing the bed and everything, and then we got everything done, and we just haven't showed it since. I'll get Kayla up here to explain to you her idea that she got going on in here. But this room, I'm a little excited. This room will be the first time used when my sister gets here. Nobody ever comes in here. It is literally made for the fall decorations right now. But the bed is brand new. The headboard, remember we got the headboard good. We got the box spring. The AC actually up here, because this, obviously it's an old home. This is the old part of the home, and the insulation is obviously not the best in here. But this room stays cool-ish at, in the evening. But the AC is really cranking in this room. The warmest area actually is my room because it has the tall ceilings. We're finding with these smaller ceilings, not the real tall ceilings. And then also just think, like that's cut in half right there because the eave of the ceiling line or whatever you want to call it. This room stays very nice. Not too hot, not too cold or anything like that. Now, we've never been here in the wintertime. That might be a big difference in the wintertime. Maybe it will be super cold in here. I doubt it. I think with heat rising through the the downstairs and coming up through the floor, I think that this is going to be absolutely fine. But Kayla is still downstairs. I don't know where she went. I lost Kayla. Let's see what she was doing. Oh, she cleared everything. The moose is gone. Did he run away? He did. Oh my goodness. All right, so you got the shelves cleared out a little bit. And we're not trying to do the whole thing today, but we are trying to get some things prepared because it can take you a couple days. Hey, look. What type of, this is the crown of thorns, right? Yep. Do you give everybody an update? Look, you got a whole bunch of flyers on it. I do. This one, I always come over here. It's probably weird, but I always judge her. Like, I give her a report card. What, probably about every week? Mm-hmm. I come over and give you a report card. She keeps getting a B+, possibly a B because of the gnats coming from this one item. I don't understand why there's so many gnats from this guy. He used to be my favorite. He's now no longer my favorite. He's also got browning leaves. But everything else is looking pretty superb. Look at your little peacock. It's like a thing. You keep looking. There's just so much going on here. Look, I think this came out of the Millionaire Locker. Yep, that came out of the Millionaire Locker. Super cool looking.
So the first fall decoration.
Oh, okay.
That's the dog.
The first, other than the dog, which Willow actually did, is this. This was on the eBay for like $150 or something. And then you were like, no, I want it. And it fits perfectly in here. First fall decoration, congratulations. So I was showing people around your area, you got a lot going on here.
Yes, I do. That is a fact. For sure. This guy's going outside, so I'm gonna put him over there for now. Those two are going outside. I might as well just put him with those.
Yeah, probably just put those with them.
This guy's gonna go in the living room, so if you can hold him.
Put this on his face. Scarecrow. Got her again. What you got there? Little jack-o'-lantern?
Yeah, this is gonna go downstairs. So hold on to him. I'm gonna keep the box. This guy.
Scarecrow number 2. He has his voice box removed. He's probably, he can go inside or outside. It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just think about him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's cool looking. He's one of the older ones, the foam ones. They sell really well on eBay. I think they go for like 15 or 20 bucks with plus shipping on that. I like the squirrels here. Check these guys out. And I don't know if they're fall, because I feel like squirrels are always hanging around. But and then look at all your crackle pumpkins. Look at that thing.
Looks like it's a bit dusty. Have to clean it.
Have to clean that one off, maybe. And these are all crackle pumpkins. We could actually just get these done today. And the scarecrows, I feel like that would be so legit. I don't know, maybe some other stuff. I'm getting in the decorating mood. Just kidding. I hate decorating. She loves it. All right, so we got all the crackle pumpkins here. My job is going to be go ahead and wipe them down. And we'll go ahead. I'll do all of these, clean them off. I can't remember where we got these from. I don't know if it was the Millionaire Locker or that other locker that had a whole bunch in it. I know we found those in multiple units before. And the reason we're calling them crackle pumpkins is because the glass looks like it's broken. It's like that crackle glass looking. And we have big ones. These are glass. I mean, it's pretty heavy too. So what I'm going to do is undo all of these, clean them off, set them over there so Kayla can then pick them up and put them somewhere. It'd be like an Easter egg hunt by the time we're done with pumpkin. Ooh, doggy, look how clean these guys turned out. That ain't too shabby. As Kayla is decorating, I was going to go over here and see if we have all of these pieces. We just got these pieces out of a storage unit, and they are like carved bone. I don't know if it's like too fancy for this table, but we do have some right here that we already had that were kind of like just little generic ones. I think they're made of resin. These are actually wood and bone looking, so I don't know if we have them all, so we'll go ahead and do the pawns, but they're cool looking. They're hand carved wood. I think they're neat looking. I don't know if we would have it all the way set up but there's not enough room to put these guys in this little drawer. And this right here doesn't open. This drawer doesn't open, but you do have this drawer over here. So I don't know. We'll see if we have all of them and see if y'all like these better or these better. Which ones would y'all keep? 'Cause these were like the pawns for the other ones. Then you have this as a pawn for this one. I mean, this one looks pretty good. Definitely like these a lot better than the other ones we had. Kayla over here, there is some news on her decorating. She doesn't like the scarecrows. She said you just ain't digging them. Ain't digging the scarecrows. This is what we got so far. It's looking very fall. Got some pumpkins down yonder. Right here, you explain it. See, your light just came on.
Oh, yeah. You were right. Yeah, I definitely got a lot more to do, for sure. Right now, I've just placed the pumpkins kind of where I want them. And then we'll go from there.
Kayla told me to turn the camera on. She has something in her shirt. It's being suspicious.
All right, so this is the final look
of
this space right here.
Okay.
And then the final touches.
Oh, yeah. The old Donald L. Reed. There you go. From the Millionaire Locker. It looks good. How you like it?
Yeah, it's not too much. I don't want to like overdo it.
Right.
With fall. I just want like little subtle things here and there. So I think I did pretty good.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Because if you look around, there's fall everywhere. You got pumpkin, you have a squirrel, you got a who on a thing that has branches on it. You have another squirrel down here. Passing over here, you got the cool little lights. Got another who. And then you got more pumpkins, pumpkins down there. And then when you turn your lights on, go ahead and hit your lights. The lights are situated behind the pumpkins. So let me turn the lights off. So the lights are off. So when you're looking at it this way, the pumpkins are illuminated, basically. So when you're actually looks exactly the same right now. It actually looks super cool. It looks like the pumpkins are flickering.
This one needs to be.
That one needs to be lit up. Yeah. Because it looks like all the pumpkins are lit up from behind. So super good job. I like it. Where's the next that you're going to start decorating? Kitchen decoration up next.
Okay, so I did add a little bit more, so I'm gonna show you guys what I added. So I added lights back here behind the TV to kind of illuminate that. I put that little reef right there, and then I added some leaves and this right here in the fireplace. I did add some leaves on both sides. The dogs are, oh my goodness, it's a doggy! And I think I do want to get some lights for in there. I probably will get some more battery powered lights and stick those in there so that way this whole area is kind of illuminated at night. Okay, and this is the final look. I definitely still need to get the lights inside of the fireplace there, but I like it. It's definitely, I was worried about this area because I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I like how it turned out. All right, let's go outside. Okay, so the decorations for the kitchen, this is all I have. So I have this right here, and then I have a pumpkin inside there, and then I have the F and the A and the L and the L, and then I put a little decoration on the doorknob. So that's kind of all I have right now. So I definitely am gonna need some more decorations. Hey, I need some more decorations.
I'm eating candy because you bought them. So we're outside, the dogs are running around, and this is the spot though we're thinking about putting the garden next year. Right where Willard is, and we don't know how big we're gonna get it. We're thinking about like actually doing something where you don't get any weeds in this area, but bring it out from here and then bring it all the way out here, probably to like here, where you still have enough room between here and the ditch where you get the mower and stuff, and then have access at least twice the size or 3 times the size of the tractor. And then all of this will be garden, like really quite a big, all raised beds. And the reason why I think we want to do the thing where, you know, I don't know, like somehow make sure that there's no weeds here is so that we don't have to sit there and weed eat. So I don't know if we would put like gravel down, or I don't know what we would do, but something right here. This does get some shade in the afternoon. So the sun starts over yonder, comes all the way this way, and then right around 3 or 4-ish, this is completely shaded, which I think is going to be a lot better for a lot of the stuff because it is brutal down here with the sun in the summertime. And I think that's actually a lot of the problem with our stuff. So I think this is the perfect spot. Let us know because they would be getting 70% sun and 30% shade throughout. And I really think work out really well. Kayla said, where's Miko? Miko was like, I'm right here, bro, hanging out. She's doing really, really well. Really soon she does get her heart injection for the heartworms, and then it's like no running or no fun for like months and months and months and months. So that is going to be hard for her because obviously she loves being outside. Like I said, she just likes to roam around. But so if you don't see Miko, I think her first one is in a couple weeks, and then after that, she's going to be in one room. They don't even want her jumping or nothing, so she'll be confined for like 2 or 3 months, and then after that she'll be able to play again, hopefully. But she's gonna hate it, I'll tell you that, because she is definitely an outside dog, and she's still a puppy, so she loves to play. If y'all are wondering how my grass was doing, pretty horrible. I'm telling you, that contractor seed, I threw some like straw over that one, nothing came up, or that one over here. This stuff is that other seed that I did that was like, it's super expensive, like 90 bucks or something, but that's the only seed that actually grew. The rest of them didn't grow. I think you're supposed to do seed in the fall. So then we're going to try to, I want to get this one like really nice looking, like this area right here, a lot of grass. We still want to go ahead and get this out of the way. But before we get this out of the way, you have to go ahead and get that stump out of there. Or maybe we kind of like it because I know a turtle lives in here, old box turtle. So I don't know if I want to be messing up his house. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look that bad. But if we ever do build the shop back here, that will have to go, and that tree will have to go with that little thing because the shop would go right here. So we are back in the house, and tonight I'm kind of just gathering my thoughts on what exactly I want to bid on tomorrow. And what I want to bid on tomorrow is going to be 2 storage units. And I think I'm gonna let y'all take a look at what we're working with here. They're in the same spot. I don't think they're that far away from me. And this is a huge thing, depending on how far away they are, that we actually bid on them, because the further they are, especially if you're doing 2 units, you have to come back, you have to think about that, the amount of gas, the time it takes to do that. So we're gonna go ahead and see first how far, and also the area that it's in, because I don't know this area. So you always want to look at that too, is actually the area of, so you always want to look at the area of where it is. So let's go ahead and type this in. This is somewhere in Conway, South Carolina. I'm not familiar with the area. So it looks like we're about 30 minutes away, which isn't that bad. It's not that bad at all. And it looks like it's going to be in the area of the college. Yep. So it's going to be right next to the college, which is not a terrible area. You would think it would be mostly college stuff in here, but it's definitely not. I'll let y'all take a look. All right, this one's already up to $360, and you have like a refrigerator in there, like a little tiny refrigerator. The only thing I'm seeing worth money, and maybe this person is seeing this also, obviously, and they Googled it, is this thing right here, which is a Department 56, because there's nothing in that picture that looks good. There's a Pier 1 Imports. They might have some decent money in there. This thing back here looks like it's from Pier 1. That one might be from Pier 1. But other than that, I'm not seeing, that's like an old coffee maker or something. And then this, they took a picture of, there's a nice looking bike back there, maybe worth a couple bucks. But the Dracula Department 56 is worth probably 150 bucks. And you have like the Transformer thing just sitting there. I think it's weird that they're sitting up so perfectly. I think that that's odd, to be quite honest with you. I'm always suspicious of, like, you're telling me that's how you put it in the storage unit, was perfectly sitting up against that. I don't know about that, but that's what it says. And the next one is this little 10 by 10. It's got a trike in here. These things run like 100 bucks, 150 bucks if they work. And then that's what that is. I'm not seeing a whole bunch in here. That looks like some sort of video game possibly. That's the bike. That's like a little end table. It doesn't look all that great. So this one doesn't, I'm not seeing anything that's sticking out as like, wow, this is amazing. It's at 180 right now. They're probably looking at the bike, I'm assuming. And that's really about all I'm seeing here. It is a nice bike. It's a Schwinn, or at least that is the seat. It's a nice diamond seat on it. But it's got some boogie boards. I'm just not seeing a whole bunch, but if they do go cheap enough, we'll probably buy both of them. Next day here in the barn, and guess what? We had an eBay order. So let's go and pull the eBay order. I know where it is. It's right here. And it is a copper bowl that we got out of a storage unit, and we got it for, at the storage unit, so there's no money in it right now. And we sold it for 30 bucks plus shipping. So we will go ahead and pack that up right now, pop onto the old eBoo. And we keep keeping some stuff for eBay. We just haven't listed it. Not that we like really are in a rush to list it, to be quite honest with you, because we know we're going to be selling a lot on Whatnot in like October and November. But this is our eBay area. And I know it looks kind of small, but like the bows, I mean, that's like a $500 bill right there. This guy's like 200 bucks. These guys back here, I think are around like 50 bucks a piece. They're really kind of just big to, actually put on Whatnot. And then we have some Wii's here. The thing about the Wii's and all these games, I mean, if you look, I got tons of games in here. All types of games, everything. Is that we sell these to a local person. Collect a whole bunch of everything that I don't want to test or anything. I just throw in this bin and up here. And then we sell that locally. And then the Craftsman's a good eBay. I don't know what's in here. Oh, this is that big lettuce coral. That's good. That's like $300 to $400. You got a Bose right here, which is good. That bayonet, I think is $200 to $300. That's that World War II bayonet. The banjo obviously is going to be eBay. Then you do have the French horn that's eBay. And then you're going to have the Dyson. And the Gone with the Wind's most likely going to be eBay. And these little crystal guys are eBay. Each one of these are between $2,000 to $1,000. And I don't think they'll ever go out of style, to be quite honest with you. So it doesn't matter if I list them next January or today, I think that your price is going to be kind of the same unless the market really fluctuates on like banjos or something, which I don't know. Maybe it'll really go up in value. Maybe it'll go down in value a little bit. But that's why like we're not in a super rush to actually list on eBay, because we know eventually those things will definitely sell. And we have a lot of work to get done in September with content and house projects. And then we're going straight into selling every Saturday in October and November. So we definitely need to take just a little bit of time off on that to make that work and not go absolutely crazy. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and pack this up, ship it out. So all packed up, and we're gonna go take the package up to the place where we drop it off, which is literally up the street. It's like 30 seconds away. And then what we're gonna do is go ahead and wait and see if we win these storage units that I showed you. Like I said, they're both right now. One's still at 360, the other one's I think at 180 or 220. And we really need them. Hopefully there's some good stuff in them. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and do that. Probably edit this video, and I will see you tomorrow.